So hello. If you don't know me, hi, my name is C or Kieran, spelled C-I-A-R-A-N. My pronouns are he, they, or neos. I am a queer, trans, disabled, and neurodivergent creator. And I have been having a lot of issues with my body for the past week and a half plus. It has been over a week and a half, but not quite 2 weeks. So this is just me giving a rundown of everything that is going wrong with my body. To be clear, I don't need to share in-depth medical things, and I won't, mostly because I don't really have them. One thing I do know of what is not wrong with me, because I have taken a COVID test 3 times, including tonight, and it is a negative, is that it is not COVID. So we at least have that, because my lungs would probably be hating me because my lungs are the only thing that are working semi-normal, to be quite honest. So I have chronic pelvic/hip pain and leg pain, as well as neck, back, and shoulder pain, and nerve pain in my arms. For my hips and pelvis, they don't really know exactly what is going on with that. We have ruled out that it is not my ovaries and it is not my uterus, despite me having PCOS and having cysts on my ovaries, but it is not that. I don't have endometriosis because I had a laparoscopy and they did not see any endometriosis. And it is not anything due to my intestines, despite me also having IBS. But it is not that. So they don't know if it is bone, muscle, or nerve pain because they can't do anything until they get an MRI. And, well, you can't get an MRI unless you do 6 weeks of physical therapy, but because we are currently trying to deal with the nerve pain in my upper body causing my arms to not work, that has been a priority up until, well, now. I'm just kind of stuck not knowing what the fuck is wrong with my legs, and if the MRI doesn't show anything, with the bones, then it's either muscle or nerves, and well, that's where you're kind of fucked. Or flip a coin. And to describe where it is, if you know where the hip flexors are, it is in that area. If you don't know where the hip flexors are, it is basically where your leg meets your groin or your crotch, whatever you want to call it. And then if you go up from there, up towards where your belly meets your groin as well, so that intersection is where it hurts the worst, and it is concentrated mostly on the left side. However, my right side also hurts, but just not nearly as bad as my left side. And then I also have pain on my hip, but on the outer part of my left leg. And again, we don't know if it's the hip, if it's my leg, so on and so forth. And it is in that area where it is concentrated the most pain. And I've had this going on for at least 7 years. It is 2024, so yeah, 7 years. We still don't know what it is. We first thought it had to deal with my PCOS. I was diagnosed with endometriosis preemptively for a little while because they thought maybe that's what's causing the pain. And then none of the birth control methods were working for me to help with that. And so they're like, let's do a laparoscopy to see if it is endometriosis or if it's another thing. That happened in 2021. They found out, oh, you don't have endometriosis, and we don't see anything else besides the cysts on your ovaries, so it's not that. But you do have vaginismus, which if you don't know what vaginismus is... Hi, editing C here. I gave way too long of an explanation of this, so go check out my last video on this, or go Google it. Okay, bye. They're like, okay, maybe that's the reason why your pelvic pain is it. So I've been going to a pelvic floor physical therapist for 3 years now, on and off, because I couldn't go for a while because of the cyst on my labia, which we talked about in the last video, that it is back. so I can't do any internal pelvic floor work. And so it's only external, but I haven't been able to do the external exercises for 2 weeks because I'm in too much pain. And literally, if for like my physical therapy exercises, which Turtle helps me with, I can't do any, I yell in pain. It hurts so bad to do anything with my hips or legs. I can't really put full weight on my left leg without causing pain or without my leg giving out. I can bend it and straighten it, but only for a little bit, and it hurts. Sitting hurts, laying down hurts, everything hurts. So the best way I can describe it is if you are grabbing like around my knee and trying to yank my leg and dislocate it or rip it off my body is the best way that I can describe the pain to you or how it feels, because it feels like my leg and hips are trying to dislodge from my body, but more so on the left side than on the right. And that is the worst. And there has been 3 instances in the past week and a half that I have thought about going to the ER. And if you know me, I fucking hate going to the ER. I've been too many times. I have done everything I can to not go to the ER, but last night it got so bad that I thought about calling an ambulance. But talked myself out of it because I live in the US, if you couldn't tell from the everything that I talk about. But I live in the US, and well, healthcare is a fucking bitch, a fucking nightmare. I am in so much medical debt. I am in 5-figure medical debt. Not fun. We're creeping to 50,000, I believe, last time I checked. So I did not want to go to the ER for that because it is just a $100 copay, which I don't have. Not to mention that if I were to call an ambulance, there's the ambulance cost, along with just so much ER bullshit. No one fucking masks at the ER. The ER has been at full capacity for a long time. Probably would be at less capacity at, 4 o'clock at night when I was thinking about it yesterday, but who knows. So doing that would put me at high risk, and I'm immunocompromised, especially because of my asthma, and I have severe asthma, so that would fuck me over, and just add to things going on. Not to mention, yesterday, Turtle absolutely had to go to work for several reasons. She had a meeting. She can't afford to take any more sick days because she has a few appointments coming up that she has to use the very little sick time she has left for that. And then she also started her second job because we need the money today, and couldn't really call off of that because it's her first big shift, and so she couldn't take off work as much as she wanted to, and she did a 15-hour day today, a little less because she came by between shifts, but she did everything she could for me last night. We have been trying everything for my pain. We have done ice packs, we have done heating pads, we have used my weighted blanket or tried to take as much pressure off of my leg as possible. We have tried to do the physical therapy exercises. I cannot do that. We have tried, I've gotten so much rest. I'm exhausted from rest. I'm tired of resting because my mind wants to do so much more. And I'm getting stir crazy. But I don't have the energy for things because all of my energy is going towards feeling pain right now. And then to add to everything, because my hips are flared, my pelvic floor is flared, which means, and by the way, for anyone that's going to try to discredit all of this, they're like, well, if your hips are hurting, why the fuck does your throat hurt? Well, I would like to introduce you to the wonderful song that we learned at like age 4 or 5, which is the leg bone is connected to the hip bone. The hip bone is connected to the backbone. The backbone is connected to the neck bone, or is, well, it's still the back. The neck bone, or the backbone, is connected to your shoulder bone, and so on and so forth. So, before someone's like, well, there's no correlation between the two. There is. So, since my pelvic floor and hips are flared, my lower back is flared. I have a bulging disc back there. Well, I have 2 bulging discs back there along with sciatic pain. So that is flared. And then because my upper body is trying to compensate for my lower body, that is in pain. And because I can't relax at all, my nerve pain is acting up in my upper body, in my arms. So holding my phone is hard, which is why I'm filming a video, because I have doom scrolled as much as I could until my hands started hurting. And that is why I'm still awake. I have painsomnia, which is another symptom that I'm having. And then I'm nauseous from the pain. And if you don't know, your head and your gut are very connected, and I keep getting a headache from the pain, and then because my head hurts, my stomach hurts, and then my heart has been beating so fast due to pain, and all that jazz. I have tried everything to mitigate symptoms. For my tummy, I have drank, and my throat, I have drank lemon ginger tea for both, with honey. By the way, Bigelow, if you would like to sponsor me, that'd be great, because the boy, he needs money. But especially, speaking of sponsoring, Oregon chai, my beloved. You are what I drink for chai every time I make chai at home. It is my true love, my one and only, my beloved. Tezo can go fuck itself. As far as I know, Oregon chai has not funded genocide. I have tried looking it up, and I haven't found anything. So, Oregon chai. I would love and adore if you would sponsor me. I have made so many people drink and buy your chai. I can make so many more people drink and buy your chai if you sponsor the boy. And honestly, I don't even need to be paid. I just need to be sent free chai, because that is the thing that we spend the most money on, because it is not cheap. But I need to have caffeine to help my headaches. And, well, chai doesn't dehydrate you as much as coffee does, so I recommend. But I have tried having lemon ginger tea, like I said, for my tummy and my throat. I'm pretty sure my throat symptoms are from me doing edibles, which I talked about in the last vlog, which I tried edibles. I've taken, like, I guess 4, maybe 5 in the past 5 days since I got them. Well, now 6 days. But my throat mostly hurt is, like, the best way I could describe it is it's kind of like a frog is in my throat, but it's a very small frog, and it mostly happens from the weed. I'm also sleeping a lot during the day because I don't have energy, because I am in pain, and then because of that, I'm becoming dehydrated, which is also not helping my throat, and I also have sleep apnea, which is not helping my throat. So I tried having tea with honey just now. Did not help. Tasted good. Honey felt good for the few moments that it was on my throat, but didn't make my problems instantly go away. I've tried ibuprofen. I took so much ibuprofen and Tylenol as a kid that they don't really have an effect on me anymore, as much as I hate that, because boy do I wish they had an effect on me. I take gabapentin 3 times a day. as prescribed per doctor. It helps somewhat. It helps my nerve pain, mostly, but it's still happening because they are so flared. What else have I done? Like I said, I've done the heating pad and the ice packs. I've also done the small eye mask that I have. That is an ice pack for my headaches. That has helped every now and then, but doesn't always help. But I have had constant headache that has not gone away. I am exhausted. My depression is getting to me because I feel like such a fucking burden to my nesting partner. She has been so great to me. She literally got me flowers after work today because she was at the store to get just a Walmart pizza for us to have for dinner because she worked so long that day, or today, yesterday, whatever, that she did not want to cook. And well, I'm kind of out of commission on cooking, so she got pizza, she got more chai and oat milk, and she got me flowers to try to cheer me up, and I'm very thankful for that. Like this morning, since we did not go to the ER last night and I knocked the fuck out, before she left for work, she put my meds right next to me on the nightstand, had water for me, even made a chai, made sure I had snacks, put stuffies in bed with me so that I wouldn't be alone, fed Ginny, made sure that my cane was near me, opened the blinds, etc. Did everything she could for when I woke up. Fun fact, I did not wake up until she came home for the 30-minute period she had between shifts. She woke me up to finally take my morning meds and to eat something, as well as just move in general, and made sure that Ginny still had food. And she helped me get situated on the couch. And like I said, she has been amazing, but I can tell that she is tired because I can't really do anything because I physically cannot do anything. I can't play with Ginny, and Ginny has definitely been wanting to play. She's actually currently curled up behind me. See her little blob, excuse the titty. I can't make the titty move out of the way. But yeah, she's curled up in a little ball back there. Ginny has been a great nurse for the most part. She will come and lay on me and sit in my lap. Every single time that I'm on the couch, she pretty much does not leave my side unless she is going potty or eating. She's been a sweetheart. She definitely can tell that I'm in pain. Her purring is great for my mental health. However, even though purring can have healing abilities, that hasn't helped. All that jazz. Right now I'm having painsomnia because I can't get comfortable, and the headache was happening, and I am also having hot and cold flashes, which is another thing that is not helping with getting comfortable, because mostly hot flashes, but I am too hot with the blankie on, too cold with the blankie off, or I'm sweating, and I don't like that. It's adding to the discomfort. Turtle is asleep now because she is exhausted. Thankfully, with it being Easter weekend, she has work off today, tomorrow, whichever you want to count it as. I guess it would be today because this would probably be going up this afternoon. So she is able to take care of me, and also if this pain gets as intense as it was last night, we will go to the ER because nothing else is working, and I would like some relief. It still fucking hurts, but it doesn't feel like someone is yanking it off. It just feels like they're pulling on it right now. Going back to my description of how the pain, ow, I just shook my leg because I threw my hand down too hard on the pillow. I'm also dehydrated from crying from the pain, not to mention that. And my eyes hurt from crying, and for a little bit, the skin around my eyes was raw from the tears and rubbing the tears away. So, yeah, that's what's going on with my body. I absolutely fucking hate it. I wish it wasn't going on. I'm so tired. So tired. I am exhausted. My eyes have watered filming this video. But again, I'm dehydrated. And I have a headache right now, so the tears don't want to fall because I don't want to add to the headache. I don't know what to do. I have watched so much TV. I am tired of watching the shows that I have been watching. I want to hang out with my 2 other partners. I want to hang out with Fox and Mick. I want to stream. I want to hang out with friends. I want to play Minecraft. I want to play Dead by Daylight. I'm going to do many things, but I can't. But there's so many things going on in the world that I feel like shit trying to center myself and ask for help, because I at least have a roof over my head, food to eat. For the most part, we are starting to run low on food. I have internet. I have a partner that is able to take care of me for the most part. I have 2 other wonderful partners. I have many friends that are struggling to just have food and keep the lights on. And even though we are barely able to keep the lights on, we at least have them on. So asking for help is kind of impossible because I don't feel worthy. I feel like a burden. I feel selfish asking. And I feel bad every time someone sends me money or offers to help. And asking for things like simply to get me compression gloves from BB Shop, because if I am to get things, I would like to do them as ethically as possible, especially with everything going on right now. I already did shop as ethically as possible, but I am tripling down on that, and yes, Amazon is the most accessible way, but I'm trying not to shop at Amazon. Asking for help to get several accessibility needs. Hello, train. Asking for help on those things. I can't. Even just plugging my socials feels shitty. Putting myself out there in general feels shitty. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I've been trying to tell myself that if I'm not here, how will some people see the posts that I repost? Because I know I get the notifications that, people retweet what I've retweeted, repost what I've reposted on TikTok, so on and so forth. So how would they get that? How would people get Ginny content? How would Ginny get dad time? Who would watch crime shows with Mick? who's going to be their fellow ankle biter in DBD, etc., which will work for like 5 seconds, and then the whole I feel like a burden kicks in, because I can tell that Turtle is tired because she is now doing 2 jobs and is taking care of me and Jenny as well as herself. And I can tell she's tired. She fell asleep immediately when she hit the bed today. Yeah, I do know that my plants need me alive because Turtle, I love her. She cannot take care of plants. She does her best to try and help me, but Jenny just looked at me so grumpily because I moved. She tries her best to help me take care of the plants, but she does not know how to take care of them, and so on and so forth. That is what is happening to my body. That is what has been going on, and now I'm gonna try to lay down again and hope that that helps. But yeah, please take care of yourselves. Do what it is that you need to do for self-care, whether that is eat, drink, take a little eye break from screens, put your glasses on if you need to put glasses on. This is calling myself out, but my glasses are in the bedroom, so don't forget to use your mobility aids, pet your pets, water your plants, get a little sunshine if you can, take your meds, do anything that you need. I love you, I'm proud of you, I'm thankful you're here, and I'll see you next time. I hope that I'm not in pain the next time that I come on here, but who knows, because I can't stream or play video games, so making videos is kind of what I have right now, even if they are poor quality and in the same 2 locations. Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.